All right, here we are. You're watching Up Late Austin. We have a great show for you tonight. The show is starting, and forever, also starts today, as well as the show. We have a great band for you tonight. Forever starts today, and we're going to get into a little bit of personal information about them before we have them play. But I got to tell you, guys, I'm really excited about this.
Awesome.
It's going to be really good.
Yeah, we are.
I need to pick up an instrument, maybe a triangle or something something to tap on. Yeah. But anyway, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to have you guys introduce yourself and where you're from, like where were you born, where you grew up.
All right. Should I take this or you got it? All right. Hey guys, I'm Christina, Christina Murphy. I sing in Forever Starts Today, and I was actually born and raised in Austin, so I'm an Austin unicorn.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't move here from somewhere?
No.
That's awesome.
No. Yep.
It's very rare.
Was born
you are a unicorn.
Right off Mopac.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you play an instrument? When did you start singing? When did the music bug bite you?
Oh man, it bit me when I first heard Let Go by Avril Lavigne.
Okay.
So 2002. And then I picked up an acoustic guitar and tried to teach myself a couple Green Day songs and Avril Lavigne, and I've been doing it ever since.
Good diet of some good music.
That'll work.
All right. Name, sir?
Oh, I'm Nathan Dunn. I play guitar and I'm the backup vocalist. So.
All right. Now, where are you from?
Oh, Taylor, actually.
Okay, so
Taylor,
nice.
Texas. Yeah, I drive an hour to get to everything we do.
Oh, you live there like you didn't grow up there. That's where you physically live now.
Well, both.
Oh, okay.
yes
Okay.
yes and yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you start playing guitar?
Oh, I started playing guitar at 13.
Yeah.
I was in band, from 6th grade on, and I remember seeing some of my friends playing Guitar Hero, and I'm like, oh, what's that? That looks cool. I want to do that too. Messed around on that a little bit. I was really bad, and I just was like, maybe I should try the actual guitar. Yeah, the real deal. And funnily enough, this is actually easier than Guitar Hero. It's weird.
Yeah.
So
well, that's good to know because, I've always wanted to play guitar, so it's good to know. There's still a chance, is what you're saying.
You suck at the video game.
Yeah, because I suck at the video game too. Here, let's move out of the way here and okay. When did you start playing the triangle, and what's your name, sir?
My name is Nick Turner. I started playing drums whenever I was 10. So my younger brother, got a drum set whenever he was 5, started playing it, quit. And
your parents realized that might not have been a good idea, or was it too loud?
Dad's been a bass player for about 30 years, so...
He's deaf, so he don't know.
Yeah, he understands. We had an empty drum set in the house, and I was like, well, might as well try it, and stuck with it. Did high school band all the way through, and moved down to Austin whenever I was done with college, and started this back up.
Yeah, did I ask you where you were from?
No, I'm from Argyle, Texas.
Okay. I don't know where that is, but I'm sure it's another small town.
Little south of Denton.
Gotcha. Now, musical influences?
Everything. I've played metal, I've played jazz.
I mean drummer-wise.
Oh, drummer-wise. I think my main primary influence is Jimmy Sullivan. He was the former drummer, now deceased drummer of Avenged Sevenfold. He was pretty much the sole reason why I got good at drums.
There you go. See, there's always a reason. Sir, the bass there, what's your name and where are you from?
My name's Alex Maranto. I was born in Norfolk, Virginia. I grew up in San Antonio. Go Spurs. And now I'm here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, when did you start playing bass?
Bass?
Or music in general?
Well, I started on violin when I was about 9 years old. And then picked up guitar around 14, 15. Bass.
The violin wasn't doing it for the chicks? You just had to,
Oh, no, I love violin. I played it all the way through high school. But I don't know. It's hard to find a band looking for a violinist unless it's country, and I'm not huge into country. Yeah. But bass probably started picking up just a few years ago. Played in some friends and I had a band, and they needed bass. I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it.
There you go. Hey, sometimes it's that easy. All right. How long have you been playing the guitar there?
Hey, yeah.
And what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Troy Hirshhorn. I've been playing guitar for about 15 years now. I too am from Argyle, Texas. I grew up with our drummer, Nick, so it's fun to have a childhood friend here in the band.
That could be good or bad, depending on how the high school,
we lived together for a period of time. So the fact,
used to it.
yeah, so the fact that we're still friends after that must say something.
If you can be friends after living with someone, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Unless they're the opposite sex, and then that can be an issue.
It can be a bit tough, yeah.
Divorce is really high these days.
Yeah. Yeah, that's heavy, man.
Yeah, well, coming from a divorced, single father. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, respect to you, man. I appreciate the effort.
No, the single mothers are the real deal.
True.
That's depressing.
Anyways.
What the hell is going on? So anyway, okay, you've been playing for 15 years.
15 years.
Musical influence.
Yeah. Early influences were Green Day.
Gotcha.
So kind of like Christina, I came up playing Green Day songs on guitar first.
Yeah.
Started on piano when I was about 8, which provides a great musical foundation.
Yes.
And I was in marching band with Nick in middle school and high school, and that's how we met. So, yeah, been doing the thing for a minute.
All right. Now, back to you. How did you come up with the band name? Like, where did this come from?
We wanted something that was kind of reflective of us as a band, and we play pop rock, pop punk music, and it's usually very upbeat and fast and fun and happy. Like we just always have a really good time when we're playing live.
You guys made me tired during the sound check.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was at like 70%.
And that was probably only at like 60%, energy. Yeah.
So we, an old bassist came up with the idea of Forever Starts Today, and we liked it because it was very positive sounding.
Yeah.
You can make any kind of future happen for yourself if you get started and you work on it, you make moves.
Yeah.
Starting today.
People let the past paralyze them.
Yeah.
Like even me, just thinking about this, like when talking about guitar. Since high school, I had a guitar sitting in my closet, and I'm like, but everybody was so good. Like when I was in high school, all my high school friends that were kick ass. I was like, well, shit, I'll never be as good. So I didn't do it. But I'm like, I'd be great right now had I done it. Don't let the past paralyze. You just start today. It'll be 10 years in 10 years, and you'll be good.
Yeah,
or 5 or whatever.
A lot of people are afraid of failure,
Yes.
and they see anything that's not perfect as being failure.
Right.
But the only way you're going to get great is by failing and learning through those failures. And so it's just failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of it.
It's a step.
Yeah.
And when did you form this band? How long was this iteration?
I believe 4 years, right, guys?
2014.
Yeah.
So 5.
Yeah.
About 5 years.
It was,
Okay.
yeah.
Does it seem like that long?
Not really. The older you get, y'all, time just goes faster and faster.
Oh, hell yeah. And you
Yeah.
guys are young. What do you mean, the older you get?
I'm starting to
What are you guys, in your
notice.
20s?
Yes.
There you go, see. Wait till you turn 40. And then, hold on to those.
Yeah.
So speaking of young, you guys, back when I was a kid, if we, wanted to see Motley Crue, Scorpions, Rat, all that good stuff, we had to wait until, Tuesday, go to the record store. Is there anything new? Nope. Okay. Now, because, you guys have grown up in this Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. By the way, we should probably post that at the bottom while we're talking here. But so how, that's completely different musically.
Yeah.
Like you can reach so many people that bands could never do before. Is that a blessing and curse for you? Do you use it? Do you capitalize? Do you send out little teasers? How do you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think to be a successful band in 2019, you have to be on social media. And there is a good and bad side of that because one side you're literally working to push out content 24/7 to your audience, which
You
can
did a
get,
Facebook Live just a while
I
ago,
sure
right?
did. It's still
There you
going.
go.
Hey guys,
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
thinking of you. Because they're the whole reason that we do this. So, we're musicians, they go on stage and they play, but really we're working 24/7 because a band is a small business. So.
Yes. And by the way, for the Facebook Live people, just so you know, it'll sound a little bit different here than it's going out a little bit better. But anyway, and by the way, at some point when the band starts, you need to go into the control room and get that, and she'll get some good stuff for the Facebook Live people.
Yeah.
Behind
the scenes.
Behind the scenes. So guys, watch your language in there. No. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of the way. We're gonna come back about 10:25. I would ask you to intro each song just so we know the name of it before you start, unless two run into each other. I don't know how you set it all up, but we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right.